This is Mike Fitzgerald, designer of Baseball Highlights 2045. We're going to look at the buy round phase of a game. This happens after every single mini game in a match, where players buy players to improve their team. What happens is you pick up the 6 cards that are in your in-play box. These are the cards you played during the previous game, and you add up the green numbers. This is the revenue that these players provide for you to buy players and give you a better team as you go. So in this case, I just finished playing a game with these 6 players. So I have 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. I have $11 million available for this buy round phase. My opponent did the same thing. He ended up with a total of 8. The player with the lowest total gets the chance to buy first or make the other player buy first. He bought first, he took a player worth 8, and he replaced the player in the buy row. And now it's my turn to spend my $11 million. We have a good lineup of players, lots of variety here. The players in the game range in the cost in the base game from 4 to 10. So we've got a range of players that are 5 all the way up to the most expensive player in the base set of 10. So I'm going to look and see, okay, a lot of strategy in this part of the game as to who you're going to buy. It's early in the match, so I'm going to look at things that I want to build over the course. I really like Mario Aparicio. He has speed, he's fast, he has double play, which is a really good defensive thing. We also go way up to 5-tool model, the most expensive player. Clutch single is great for moving runners around the bases, scoring runs. 3 singles in the hitbox, one of the top players for sure. I'm a little hesitant to buy him early. I prefer to have more solid players than like one great player and then a bunch of players that aren't so good early in the game. We also have Catfish Carlton here, a great cyborg pitcher. Throws the curve, strikes out robots, which means cancels all their threatened hits. So if you see your opponent buying a lot of robots, certainly a good pitcher to have, because he's going to give him headaches with that ability to throw the curveball. But in looking at everybody here, I'm going to pick Mario Aparicio because of that speed. Luis Aparicio was my favorite player. This guy's named after him, so this is a good purchase for me. So I'll spend 5 of my 11 for him. He goes right on top of my deck, so he's available for the next game. I immediately replace him with another player for the buy row, and it's Mike Landis. He costs 6. I have a couple 6s and 5s I can choose from because I have $6 million left, so I can buy another player. Now, Mike Landis has a glove, which is another great defense ability. He has speed also, like Mario Aparicio. He's fast. And I really do like speed in this game when I can get enough of them. When you can really focus on one aspect, and defense and speed is a good combination, especially if the opponent's going to get some of these really big players. So I'm going to take Mike Landis with my $6 million that's left and put him right on top of my game deck and put another card. So this is the buy row that will be available after the next mini game. Now, the next step, very important step, and it's easy to forget this step. After you buy your players, you must send 2 of the players in the 6 cards that you used for this buy round and had used in the last game. You have to send them to the minor leagues. The league says you always have a 15-man roster in this game. So I can't end up with more than 15 cards. I bought 2 players, so I've got 17 cards in my deck right now. I've got to choose 2 of these guys to go to the minor leagues. Well, easy choice for me early in the game. I bought Blue Moon O'Doul. He gave me the 3 revenue, the help for this buy. He's a free agent. I'm certainly not getting rid of him. I will take a look. Since I know now I'm building a team based on speed, I'm going to get rid of this rookie who's slow. I know he gives 2 singles, but he's slow. I don't like slow players when I'm building a speed team. Only gives 1 revenue, so he's going to the minor leagues. And then the other one I will take is this rookie who just has 1 single. He's average speed, but only 1 single and nothing in the action box, and I'll put him in the minor leagues. So now I take these 4 cards that are left. They go into my dugout, which is my discard pile. I draw 6 cards, and we're on to the next minigame. And that's a look at the buy round phase of Baseball Highlights 2045.